My name's Emma G. The G does not stand for gangster, although I tried. So to start things off, I want you to close your eyes, please. There we go. I want you to think of yourself as a superhero. Now, I'm not talking about waking up one day as Spider-Man or waking up one day as Captain America or Captain Marvel. I want you to be your own kind of superhero. You wake up in the morning like, I'm here as Captain, whatever your name is, and then you try to figure out, okay, what is my superpower? Oh, I like this. You guys are like totally absorbing this. This is fantastic. Okay, so whatever superpowers you have, I want you to open your eyes and tell me what some of your superpowers might be. Yes, ma'am. Yes. Teleporting. Okay. Yes, ma'am. Yeah. Everything? All of the superpowers? Okay, I see you. Yes. Dancing. I like it. I like it. Yes, my love? Yep. Invisibility. Okay. You can turn into a donkey. Okay. I like it. Yes, Miss Sparkles? Yes. Fireballs out of your hands. Fantastic. Over here.
Super speed.
Super speed. Do you run?
Yes.
There we go. Okay. Being able to turn into a mermaid. Fantastic. Yes.
Water power as a fairy.
As a fairy? Are you a small fairy? Are you a big fairy? What kind of fairy are you?
Medium fairy.
A medium fairy? Solid. Okay. And yes, my friend?
Flying.
Flying. Fantastic. Yes, sugar? In the back there? You want to fly? Awesome, awesome. Yes?
I want to finish my laundry in 5 minutes.
Listen, I hear you, Bird. Okay, so what if I was to tell you that each and every single one of you in this room right now is actually a superhero? Every morning, you wake up with something different in you that nobody else has. And that is an amazing thing. Now for me, my superpowers, are you ready?
Yes.
Are radical love, radical compassion, and radical empathy. Who here knows what love is? Love is patience, love is kindness, fantastic. Full of care, I like that, yes? Loving is our blessings and our parents. Yes, that's for you. Kind to everybody and to yourself, that's what I'm talking about. Who can tell me what compassion is? Unconditional kindness. I love that. Who can tell me what empathy is? Oh my gosh, you guys are so smart. Showing kindness to everybody, awesome. What else? Trust, fantastic. You guys are so smart. Okay, so if kindness, love, empathy, and compassion are superpowers, every superhero needs a theme song, right?
Yes.
How many times have the Avengers entered onto the screen and it's been silent? No. There's music playing. So for me, one of the things that I am really big on is taking my superpowers and creating a reminder, a theme song for myself to help me step into my power as my own superhero. Can I sing it for you?
Yay!
Fantastic. Here we go. Drowning in the feeling stray of all that I'm missing. And I'm wondering why it's so hard to stay sober. Pause. If you want to dance, get up. I'm damaged and I'm low, so it's hard to remain in control. You're writing what I thought I know, and I'm drinking it in with a lesson and over. And I was painful for went wrong, but I'm not of the sad souls. The foundation said I'm gonna go. Whoa. No matter what goes my way, I'll be dancing every step I take. If I let you make no mistake, then I'm living proof that love wins. No matter what the future holds, I'm here and I'm not letting go. I'm a legend, baby, you should know. I'm living proof that love wins. I'm living proof that love wins. Okay, superheroes, I need your help for real quick, okay? What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna say hey to you, and I need you guys to say hey back to me. Are we good with that? Even when you're dancing? Okay, let's try it. Okay, that was kind of alright, but I feel like you have more energy in you. You guys are really silent over here, so let me hear you, okay? Hey! Hey! Oh! Oh! Hey! Hey! Oh! I'm living from the numbers. Hey! Hey! Oh! 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 Hey! Hey! I'm living from the numbers. No matter what goes my way, I'll be smiling every step I take. I'm a legend to make no mistake that I'm living through the love wind. No matter what the future holds, I'm here and I'm not letting go. I'm a legend, maybe you should know. I'm living through the love wind. I'm living through the love wind. I'm living through the love winds. Take a bow, ladies. Thank you, my backup dancers. You guys rehearsed that clearly. The whip and nay-nay totally goes well with the living proof. But do you know why that song means so much to me? Because love does win. And you, my friend, hit it on the head, because that love, I'm not just talking about the love that I give my mother and father. I'm not just talking about the love that I give my friends. I'm talking about the love that I give myself. Can I tell you why that's really important for you? Okay. See, your principal, when she introduced me today, made mention of my biography. But I want to take you a little bit through what that biography actually means. You see, I was born in a very, very small town in New Zealand on the other side of the world. Does anybody here know where New Zealand is? You do? Where is it? It's near Australia. Snaps for you. Somebody studies the geography. I recently had a conversation with somebody who thought it was near Switzerland, and I was very confused. But yes, it's near Australia. It's a different country to Australia, but it's a small country. So much so that we have 7 sheep for every 1 human. And our population of our country is a quarter that of New York City. It is a small country. My middle school was a population of 100 kids. My elementary school, population of 30. So, in your school of 400 kids, you know how quickly news travels, correct? Yeah. Hashtag, don't gossip, it's not fun. If you were at a school of 30 kids, imagine spending 5.5 weeks in a hospital. Imagine what your friends might be saying about you behind your back. Imagine in those 5.5 weeks having 5 brain surgeries. Imagine if by the age of 12 you've had 10 brain surgeries. You guys 12, 13, 14? Oh, you're 10? You're 10? Gosh, you are tall. Okay. It's in the genes? Okay. I don't own genes, but okay. Whatever. Imagine spending 5.5 weeks in hospital. By the time you're 10, you've had 9 brain surgeries. By the time you're 12, you've had 24 operations in total. That was my reality. This meant, real talk, my peers were calling me Frankenstein to my face. I developed brain damage, and as a result, I went from being known as the Human Dictionary to being considered academically behind. I developed depression at a really, really young age. Now, I recognize that in 2023, a lot of people your age are being diagnosed with depression, with ADHD, with a number of mental health difficulties, and that is obviously because we've been in a pandemic for the last 3 years. However, I found in myself there was a really beautiful way for me to turn my trials and trauma into something positive and empowering. And that was the art of singing and songwriting. So I don't have much time to speak with you guys about what this looks like for me, but I want to go through some of the life lessons that I've learned throughout my 34 years in existence. And thank you. I know that I look 17. But it was important for me to recognize that in order for diamonds to be made, they need to be put under pressure. Every single one of you is a superhero, and you know the thing about superheroes? Every single superhero has experienced some kind of adversity. So here are my adverse experiences that I'd like to share with you, and I'd love your feedback. Lesson number 1. Every superhero needs a theme song. Adversity gives us superpowers. And I don't know about y'all, but when I first moved here to the States back in 2015, one of the most confronting pieces of adversity that I could possibly not have been prepared for, I should have been prepared for, was being judged for the color of my skin. Does anybody here relate to that? Yep? Okay. First of all, you're all beautiful, so it doesn't matter what anybody else says. But second of all, what I like to say is, for every hater, whether it's for the color of your skin, because they're jealous of your TikTok followers, because they're jealous of your shoes, what are some superpowers that we can respond to that negativity with? Ignorance, well, ignoring them, yep. The power of resilience, brushing it off, water off a duck's back, I like that superpower, yes. Walk away, excellent. Yeah. The clap back, okay. Telling the teacher, that's a great superpower, fantastic. Standing up to bullying, fantastic. Well, this is what I like to do. My response is to love them harder. So I wrote a song about it. If I could wish away the pain, I would. If I could win it all away, I would. I'll be the voice of sunlight on a midnight train. I'll bend over backwards to push away the pain. 'Cause inside this madness we rise. Inside this madness we fight. When the angels open their eyes, how their hearts break to realize all of the mistakes we made at one price. When I superhero tonight, like a free from pain, I would hold on so tightly if I could be your superhero. When the angels open their eyes, how their hearts break to realize all of the mistakes we made at one price. When I'm superhero tonight. So everybody who tells me that my shoes are not cool enough, I see you. But I'm a superhero, and my superhero powers include love, radical compassion, radical empathy, so I'm just going to love you harder as you hate on me. And that, little by little, is how we're going to overcome that aspect of adversity. Yes, my love?
I just want to say you're beautiful and your voice is amazing.
Thank you so much. Can I sing you another life lesson that I've turned into song?
Please.
Please?
Dance to it.
You want to dance to it? You didn't dance to the last one. Sure, dancing does not count. So my next life lesson comes from The Tale of Two Wolves. Does anybody know The Tale of Two Wolves? Basically, the story goes like this. A grandfather is talking to his grandson about these two wolves that live inside of each and every one of us. Inside you, inside you, inside you, inside you. Every single one of us has two wolves living inside of us. Here's the thing though. These two wolves are constantly fighting. Does anybody here have a sibling? Okay, so you're familiar with constantly fighting, right? Okay. These two wolves are constantly fighting. The catch, though, is that one of the wolves is everything negative. Sadness, fear, bigotry, hate, judgment. And the other wolf, who can guess what the second wolf is? Yes. Positive, yes.
He doesn't let negativity get in the way.
He doesn't let negativity get in the way. Yes. He doesn't listen to the haters. Fantastic. Yes.
He's kind and thoughtful.
He's kind and thoughtful, or she, or they. Yep.
He doesn't let people bully him.
He doesn't let people bully him. Fantastic. So these two wolves are constantly fighting in all of us all the time. And the grandson, really concerned and quite worried for the safety of both of these wolves, asks the grandfather, well, which wolf wins the battle? What do you think the grandfather said? The positive one? That's a good guess. They're both equal. You're getting warmer. None of them win? Both of them win? The tie? Close. The one you feed. Yes. Who wakes up in the morning sometimes thinking, oh, there's another Monday? What if instead, tomorrow, when you wake up and get ready for school, you're like, oh my gosh, it's Wednesday. It's another day to go and see my awesome teachers and learn some really cool things. I get to see my friends. I get to learn about those mathematic problems that I don't like, but they're going to help me in my future because everything in life is math. Life is not what happens to you. Life is about how you respond. Life is about making sure that every single day you feed that wolf of love, creativity, hope, happiness, and truth.
Boys for a battle, chaos or peace of mind, running round in circles, wreaks havoc every time. Against the storm, breaking down the cages. I am blowing deep inside to build a better new. We gotta tear down these walls. The only way is through, and I lead it from the heart. If the darkness starts with me, then I will do things differently. It's about the wolf I feed.
You're all superheroes. Let me see your superhero pose. We all know the value of making sure that every time we wake up and be the good superhero as opposed to the villain superhero, yes? The third life lesson that I've learned throughout my 34 years of existence is that you are your 5 closest friends. The Avengers, each Avenger by themselves, yep, they're pretty dope. But as a team, as Wakanda, we have no idea how much more powerful that is. So, as you scroll through your phones, as you look through your TikTok algorithms, make sure that what you're feeding yourself every single day is something that builds you positively. Something that feeds you academically, spiritually, emotionally, physically. What's the last one? Emotionally, that's a good one. Yes. The way that I choose to do this every single day is to make sure that the people I interact with on a day-to-day basis bring value to my life, make me laugh, make sure that when I state something that they challenge that thought. Like when I tell you that, oh, I'm feeling really fat today, you look at me like that and go, girl, you look fly as heck, right? Or when we're saying to each other, I think I'm gonna flunk this. I don't really feel like studying. You turn around and sit and say, girl, let's study together. Because then we can make sure that we achieve academically together. Yes? So my third life lesson. If you are your 5 closest friends, you wanna make sure those friends bring you up and not down. In other words, together we rise.
Haven't done enough. Do I make it up? And no, I've read about this for so long. Am I good enough to carry on in every page? darling, right. Though I know it's what I need to do, can I bear my soul and live my truth? I really light the light. If I'm here with this story of mine, I feel it beat in my heart, coursing through my veins. The magic I feel is starting to rise again, breaking the walls we built in our minds. The magic of love is together we rise. Together we rise. And I know that life can break us. That's never gonna make us who we are. You know that we're the riders, staying true to the higher power of you and I. Together we rise, lead in my heart, coursing through my veins. The magic of fear is starting to rise again, breaking the walls we built in our minds. The magic of love is together we rise. Together we rise. I want everybody to stand up, please. Strike your superhero pose. Look around you at the 5 closest people in your vicinity. These are the people that are shaping your life right now in this very moment. But here is the twist, guys. You're also influencing them. So make sure that every single day you wake up, you show up with your empathy, your compassion, your smile, your laughter, your hugs, your high fives, your epic dance moves. And really make sure that you're contributing to that Together We Rise mindset. Thank you guys so much for having me. My name is Emma G. Peace in the Middle East.